After I shoot these arrows out of this canyon and become a hero, fame and fortune will be my girlfriends. Hopefully I can keep them from finding out about each other. Okay, Bush, now I'm not even trying to escape. I'm aiming at you. Ah!
Don't worry, buddy. I was first on the scene after that javelin accident at the Olympics.
My heart! I'm still Scotland's greatest athlete!
Oh! I'm not worried. It is the bush that should worry. Yee! Ah!
Hello, can you go? Well, now you know.
The family drive to Canoes Dive. The next stop, straight drop, Little Town.
That's a hole in a hole!
There's no escape. That's bad luck, so settle in.
Yes, Dad!
In Crash Canyon.
Home sweet home!
Screaming, yelling, have a spasm. Makes no difference to the chasm.
Makes the fact you live in a crash!
Crash Canyon.
Another great thing about math is that the multiplication sign turned on an angle becomes the plus sign. Now that's recycling.
Game's over, you broken-head freak. Drop the leaf and slide it over nice and easy. What the hell's your problem?
I'm Von Vanderbilt.
Money.
Whoa, that's no way to greet your parents, after all we've done for you.
Excuse me?
Well, we fed you,
Yeah, a lot of carbs.
gave you a warm bed to sleep in.
Yeah, that turns into the kitchen table during the day. Anyway, apology accepted, and I forgive you guys for everything for 30 T's.
What do you need teas for? If you're being blackmailed, I'm sure it's just your brother. We'll talk to him.
If you must know that moron Sid is selling his noise-canceling headphones, and this stupid canyon is full of noise I want to cancel. So where's my teas?
We can't afford luxuries like that, honey. As it is, we're using your mother's pantyhose as tea bags. This nude is my favorite. You should see what you can do with a brassiere and a birthday cake.
Would everyone please stop talking about things I don't care about?
But we don't want to talk about you, Roxy.
A, that's your loss. And B, it's fine if you do without things, but this is something I want. There will be no C.
It's times like this I try to think back to when she was sweet and sane. Our little girl is the center of our world. Forget the equator, there is nothing greater.
It worked.
Yeah, but I still think we need a tambourine or some choreography. Make it more of a production. Are you free to rehearse on Sunday mornings?
She's a teenager. It's normal to hate your parents. And then when she gets older, she'll also hate her in-laws. And then when she gets older than that, she'll hate everything.
My baby! Look what happened to my baby! He's disfigured!
What happened, son? An accident? Some kind of animal attack? An accidental animal attack?
No, yes, and no. It was Von Manderbelt.
That little jerk. I'll kill him.
So, obviously, we thought the best thing to do would be to come over and talk about this whole incident before it becomes an episode, or heaven help us, a situation.
I think it's important that everyone remembers I'm the victim here. Now, let's talk settlement. I'm gonna write down a number.
That deranged sociopath you call a kid gave our son a black eye.
Oh, and is black a bad color?
Well, yes, sometimes. Ice, moles, beards on pirates.
Nuh-uh. Do not play the race card with us.
Race card? Now you're pointing out we're a different race. And in our own house. I feel violated.
Trust me. You'll know if I violate you.
Licorice, holes in space. If you're on the Washington Generals.
We won't stand for this. We're very active in civil rights, you know. We own Roots on DVD and Blu-ray.
And we intend to watch it.
I'm Von Vanderbilt. I'm Von.
Your kid's crazier than watching a Jennifer Lopez movie, okay? You need to do something about it.
And if we don't,
I'll eat you for lunch.
with your figure, I believe you eat all sorts of things for lunch.
Thank you. If you get tired, we can take shifts.
Don't just stand there, Norm. Hit Reginald. That's how brawls work.
You hit Reginald? I'd pay to see that.
I bet a lot of people would pay to see that. A friendly boxing match. It would really teach me and Vaughn a lesson about the right place and time for violence. Right, buddy?
I'm Von.
Sorry, son, I don't fight. I'm a man of science.
But boxing is science. The sweet science.
That's a made-up science, like astronomy. Sorry, son, no fighting.
How many times does this family have to hit me before you step in?
Apparently, 2. Okay, Manderbelt, you wanted a piece of me? You got it! My fight's with Reginald. I have no quarrel with you, Bird.
You're gonna fight Mr. Manderbelt?
I had no choice. I love my family more than I hate fighting. I even double-checked the numbers twice to make sure that's true.
It's gonna be awesome. There'll be concessions, VIP seating, and an admission fee. Oh, man, I am gonna learn so much.
And I'll be in his corner if I fit. Corners are tough for me. I drove into a corner once, the reverse got stuck, and I was stranded for days.
Why didn't you just get up and get off the scooter?
We're not all scientists, Norm.
Okay, I am not sure that this fight is a good idea. Norm's not exactly muscle-bound. Oh, he even has a little sunken chest.
Don't worry, I'll train him. I've seen all the Rocky movies. 2 of them sober. Cousin Vernon still holds the record for most times arrested for drunk driving inside a mall.
I'll be fine. I've even been studying up a little bit on fighting. Ta-da! I turned my fingers into a weapon, just like a transformer. Beep, 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 beep. Ow.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Combat in the Canyon! While you're here, be sure to buy a souvenir cup. There's one for each round the fight may go. Collect them all. And now, introducing our first fighter, the energetic engineer, the PhD of punching, Norm the Swarm Window! And our second combatant, the CEO of Manderbelt Industries and all its affiliates, including offshore and number corporations and shell companies, Reginald, the CEO of Manderbelt Industries and all its affiliates, including offshore and numbered corporations and shell companies, Manderbelt! You gonna fight in your normal clothes?
These clothes aren't normal. They're custom made in Malaysia by the fingers of a small child who dreams of a better life but will never get it. And I'm not fighting.
What? Why not?
Rich people don't sweat. We pay poor people to, the same way we deal with raising our children. Where he came from, Bjorn was the undisputed heavyweight champion, and foreigners dispute everything.
This seems kind of against the rules.
Rich people make rules.
I'm gonna have to talk to my dad and see if this is okay.
I can't fight him. I'll be disfigured and killed.
Be positive, Dad!
Okay, I hope I get killed before I'm disfigured.
I guess you're right. I'm gonna call the fight off and give people a refund.
Jake, wait. I made a promise, and no matter what, I'm not going to let you down. I'll fight him.
cards, 227 to 0. Okay, concession stands are open.
Norm, next round. Lure him over here and I'll hit him with this.
You're wearing him down, honey. He even blinked once.
All right.
Bjorn, I'm experiencing boredom and I don't like it. Finish it. Now.
Mr. Vanderbilt, we've had a lot of fun today, and I sold out of everything. So what do you say we end this before anyone gets hurt?
I've already been hurt, having to be in public.
I have a proposal that lets you go home and lets my dad save face. Bjorn throws the fight, and I give you a handful of teas. Dad, hit him! I actually believe in you now!
What happened to him?
You did, Dad! You knocked him out!
Really? I am so sorry.
Norm, you won! Oh, my Normie. I've never seen this side of you, honey.
So this is what it's like to be good at sports.
We did it, Dad! I get this, and you get this.
I may have problems with authority figures.
Good morning, my champion.
I just won one fight, albeit in a totally decisive fashion. Are those the new headphones, honey?
No, Dad, they're not. They're regular, not noise canceling. I know they're not because I can hear you asking me if they are.
What a lunatic.
I heard that too. Oh, Normie, I don't know what I'd do without you and all your power. I'd probably die of scurvy.
We wouldn't want that. You wouldn't be anywhere near as beautiful with the spots in your skin, spongy gums, and bleeding from your mucous membranes. The most common symptoms. Now, how about some chest squeeze juice?
We're under attack. Private Lippy, sacrifice yourself so that I might live.
That was an accident. Sorry.
I've assessed the damage and it seems limited. All is forgiven.
Of course it is. You're a nobody. He's the champ, see? Now, why don't you get out of here before he breaks your crew cut?
I've never backed down from a fight in my life. And that includes my very personal fight against childhood obesity.
Excuse me, sir. I'm going door to door raising money for the walk against childhood obesity.
Get off my porch, fatty. You're on, Wendell. Let's fight.
I don't need to fight. I tried it, and once was enough, like a Celine Dion concert.
That's too bad. You know I find violence sexy. Second only to anger.
Well, in that case...
Wait, Dad! You don't have to fight anymore. I've learned my lesson.
Oh, it's no big deal. Your dad will knock him out like he did Bjorn.
Okay, but before you do, let me talk to Colton about the rules.
The only rule to a street fight is that there are no rules. And I'm a stickler for rules. Egad, you hit my one weak spot, amongst my many, many strong spots.
One punch? My skills are really improving. Let's go home so I can graph it.
Yeah, you're gonna graph it all right.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. This is all new to me, too. This gives me an idea. A very interesting idea. Oh, they're Try! Stupid arid canyon.
You really like that thing, huh?
Mm-hmm. A lot. The only downside is the tan line.
You are great champion. I bring you shame in front of wife son.
Hey, you made my sunblock gritty. That makes me feel like Christina Aguilera looks. Hiko, if you're looking for a kamikaze mission, you found it.
Hiko, let me go over some rules.
Rules are the belt holding together society's kimono.
Normal bow after the fight, when I plot him for knocking you out.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh!
You know the deal. 50-50. A few more losers like you, and I'm gonna have those headphones.
I do not lose. I am winner financially.
I made just as much as you did, and I didn't have to humiliate myself.
A bit of advice. Even though they're headphones, they go on your ears. And they're not much good as a phone. I mean, you can hear great, but whoever you called won't be able to hear you at all.
I wish I had them on now so I didn't have to hear you.
Oh, you know when's a good time to make wishes? Birthdays.
How did you afford those headphones? What? I can't hear you. How did you buy those? I can't hear you. Ah, forget it. Okay, I will.
I fight you and lose. He pays me, and I give her half. It's in the ad.
You were paying all those people to lose? I didn't beat any of them?
Oh, I can't believe you did that. You lied to us, making us believe your father was strong and dangerous. I was sexually aroused under false pretenses, like when I had a crush on Boy George.
Sorry, Dad. I just didn't want you or your feelings to get hurt.
Well, they're hurt now. I really felt like somebody. Like a guy with a really nice hat. The kind of hat people stop and say, "Hey, what an interesting hat. Where did you ever get that?" And I'd reply, "Oh, I'll never tell." And they would walk away feeling sad because they would never get to wear such an interesting hat.
Well, what about Roxy? She set up all the fights so she could get the tease for those stupid headphones.
That's right. You knowingly put your father at risk.
I thought I was a killing machine, like smoking or teen driving. It's time to find out the truth. Did that hurt at all?
It didn't even dent my cigarettes.
Well, they are using stronger foil these days. Add that to the rigid Chinese manufacturing standards, and I'm...
If it's not tease, my payment's gonna be the dice I make from your teeth. Straight ones like yours will roll real nice.
Hang on, Dad. Help is on the way.
Hey, if I wanted to be hit by kids, I never would have abandoned mine.
I didn't stop drinking wine for 6 out of the 9 months I was pregnant to watch my baby get hit by you.
My family? Now I'm more than displeased. I'm angry! Activate transformation.
Our little girl is the center of our world. Forget the equator, there is nothing greater.
She's sweet.
She's neat.
She's the best girl you could ever hope to meet.
This is still a hell of a lot better than some of the other dinner theater I've seen.
He's down. Should we stop?
Why? We're finally doing something together as a family.
They attacked me. It was 4 against 1, and I was the one. You know how it feels to be picked on like that? That's why I joined a bike gang. Just to be a part of something. I will not cry.
I've heard enough. Earl deserves financial compensation. Luckily, a resident has agreed to buy this item off of the Wendells, so the proceeds can be given to the victim.
Oh, mash me bangers with the Queen's bum. I used to have a pair just like these. Oh, it's like a tickle fight.
Well, it wasn't all bad. You kids got to see how the justice system works firsthand.
And fighting as a family, our record is 1-0. How many families can say that?
I'd rather have my teas.
Or my headphones, then I wouldn't have to listen to any of this.
You kids may not have those things, but you do have a mom and dad that love you.
I heard that perfectly.